All right, cooking up some bacon today. Got my coffee going. Sorry for the out of focus there. Believe it or not, my shelter is still up. It's been up for a while now. So it's nice to come out here and talk to you guys once again. I don't know why it's all foggy like that, but maybe it's the moisture that got into the camera. Um, it's important right now to actually talk, only because there's the riots that's been happening throughout, the United States and stuff like that, right? So, and are they rioting because of racism? Are they rioting because of all the, all the built-up tension in the last couple of months as well? Because being quarantined is not an easy thing, right? So, so again, that's why it's important, like I said, to come out here and do something else as some form of release. The tension that's been happening in the United States is definitely not normal to any of us, right? And just keep in mind, when the United States gets cold or sneeze, as they say, or they sneeze, we get sick. So they're more than sneezing right now, guys. So it's not going to be healthy for Canada either way, okay? Because a lot of our trade goes towards that way as well. So I'm seeing the image right now. It's got this foggy effect. Maybe that's how it should be, because the whole thing that's happening right now is really mystical. And I believe that if we're to continue, we have to stay calm right now. Now's the time to stay calm. For those people that are actually going to go out and actually protest themselves in the next few days on something like this, on anything, please do not get caught on the mob mentality, because there are provocateurs within your midst, only to incite more things. So if you can prevent any of that and actually have a peaceful type of solution to all of this, then great. But if you're gonna get caught up with the rest of the crowd when something's all of a sudden broken into or something's on fire, then all of a sudden, it takes a life of its own, basically, right? It's called a mob rule, right? So why, why not exercise, a different way of approach, a better way of thinking about things, right? And a better way to protest things. So it's great now that people are waking up, people are showing the frustration, but what's going on in the United States, because this is May 30th, guys, okay? So what's it going to be like by September? What's it going to be like by August and all that stuff? So it's tough. So that's why I come out here, get strong, you know what I mean? So, and that's all I've been doing, is kind of building up a little bit, making sure that, I'm ready for whatever comes my way. But I know one thing that's coming is not normal. It's not even peaceful. It's an attack on the body, it's an attack on the mind, it's an attack on every aspect of your life. So right now, for those people even that get up daily to motivate themselves to do something, and I know people like that because I belong to an industry like that, but they've been getting up lately as thinking, is my current situation going to be the same? And we all know deep down, because we're all smart guys, I think, from the place that I work in, and I think it's the ability to adapt to things. That's what we do as in my profession, right? We adapt to people, we adapt to situations, we adapt to different marketing conditions. But so to see all these conditions changing right now, we have a lot of adjustments to make. So, but it has to stop first before we can make these adjustments. But every day, there's something new. Whether they're changing regulations in Europe that will eventually come to us, or in the food commissions and what have you, or they're changing they're changing here with our own, FDA and stuff, right? So please look into all these things, because while they got you distracted on all these other stupid things, including all the memes out there, right? That's why I don't have Twitter. That's why I don't have Facebook. I didn't distract myself as much. I only have that phone because, I need it for my job, obviously, right? Because I'm a trainer. But at the end of the day, I don't really need that phone either. Okay, but right now I'm finding use for it to actually combat what's happening right now, which is reach out to the masses like you guys, right? So again, why have I been coming out here, cooking my food out here and stuff like that, cooking bacon and all these things? Well, reason for that, right? Um, because like I said, I aim to inspire, I aim to, so that was the goal when I first started coming out here. Learning new skills, getting back to the land, sitting near, sitting on a log. All these things that, I haven't been able to do this in years, okay? So, yes, I'm probably one of the few that actually flourish probably during this time off, only because I've found ways to actually, keep my mind occupied, okay? I'm gonna do a show, one of my bits later on what I've been doing as well when I'm not here, because what I have been doing in the last little bit is doing a lot of paintings. I probably amass quite the inventory because I'm probably sitting with around 30 to 35, probably near 40 pieces at this point, since it's been a prolific moment for the inspiration to paint, and I thank the Lord for that. And then that's it. So, but today was, I tuned out for a couple of days. I go back in and I'm seeing all these riots all of a sudden in the United States. It's like, my God, why? Why do people fall into, it's always the same. There's always these provocateurs that come in and start burning stuff, and then all of a sudden everybody else is burning stuff, right? So, it's okay to protest, guys, but it's not okay to burn other people's property down, or even, break somebody's, door or glass as they're driving by. You know what I mean? Because that's actually what happened. Was a few of those people that were driving by yesterday, they were, their cars got broken into. Now, here's something stupid though. As you guys are burning down the businesses and stuff like that during these riots, these are businesses that we all need to get back to later on to keep the economy going. So, as we burn them down, we got nothing to go back to. So, again, for all those rioters out there, think twice before you start, doing all this stuff that you're doing right now, because eventually you're only hurting yourself and probably your next door neighbor and things like that. So, I've been talking about keeping a calm head and right now, and people are starting to lose it a little bit, and this is understandable because when you coop up enough human beings like they've been doing for the past month and a half or so, that's not a healthy thing for any of us. So that's why I keep encouraging, please come out here, have coffee with me. Look at me, look, I lost the gut. Okay, so take a walk, enjoy food outside. Yeah, I like bacon. That's the very Canadian part of it as well. But I'm really sad right now. Hopefully no one's getting hurt through any of this. But we are hurting ourselves though, because if we have evolved as human beings, we still have the same, solutions for some reason to things. Whether it's taking it to the streets and things like that, being violent and stuff like that. So I don't know if we call that evolution or not. So, but it's also been incited by people out there that's usually invisible. When they talk about the invisible enemy, I think it's more of an irony on their side, because it's definitely something you and I can't see, right? Or can identify, but I don't think it's a virus either. But if it is a virus, it's in the form of a human being, and it's not like normal people, like human beings like you and me. So here we are. The mood in BC today, May 30th, is gloomy. It's probably just as gloomy as the mood that's happening across the border right now, and it's really sad because we're going into summer. These are times when kids are supposed to be smiling. We're supposed to be taking our families to all these places, but people are preoccupied right now. Whether they want to bug out, they want to stock up on things, because things are starting to run out a little bit too. So, but I still encourage, take the time to actually, because the kids deserve just as much as I deserve to be playing when I was a kid. They deserve the same thing. But if we deny them all of that, then then it's our fault. Okay, we can't blame anything else but our fault. because I'm telling you, even though all this stuff is going on, you can still do what I'm doing right now. So, sorry to get intense. Pick up a walking stick, like I always say. Hi, talkers. I love you, buddy. And shout out to everyone that that want to listen. I was into a bunch of Zoom calls yesterday. It was great to see, business as usual. Some people were, were forging ahead in the company I work for. So that's nice to see. It's encouraging, right? But before all that has to happen, though, we need to know that the rest of us is okay as well, and that's of course the people in the United States, because it's no good if Canadians are okay and the United States people, the normal people, citizens, are not okay. Can you live with that? That you're eating and they're not. So we have to fix this as a whole. We just don't fix it as individual countries, I think. So please, give it a chance to actually go out, think calm. When you go out to protest in the next little while, please keep it calm. And if there's anyone there inciting things, stop those people. So that way you can put out your message, as opposed to the wrong message. As opposed to an angry mob that doesn't accomplish anything in the end. Okay? Monk Style Surviving. Thank you for having coffee with me again today. Thank you for those people who have comments. Please share whatever it is, because some people do read comments as well. Please share my videos too, guys, because I'm trying to help as many people, inspire people to get out right now, get strong, and do something else to change the way we think and stuff. So please share, like, and all that stuff. I don't have Facebook, I don't things like that, because I've never done liking things before. So but if I can get people to share this right now, I think at least the more people we can keep calm and orderly, then maybe we can find a better solution than the solution that they already planned for us, which is the violence, which is the separation, which is all that, which is not really what we are as human beings, because we're so much more capable with so many other things as well. Okay, thanks, guys. My bacon here is nice and sizzling. Thank you for enjoying another day with us. Out here, us meaning the trees and stuff with me. So. And keep it lively, and and keep everything kind of loose. Make sure that you're taking time for yourselves. Okay, guys, take a walk, go to the park. Hi, talkers again. Have a good day, guys. Bye.